the
on
card that
stream.
GP Luffy needed to play
And yes,
for the
let's
mirror
get into
matches
the
for
game.
Velobetti. And
We
now,
are seeing Bonney against GP Luffy, which is, yeah, George is his name, and Eric is playing Bonney. He is going with the Bonney search, which allows him to get a Supernova card. I like the dons, by the way, the 3 days. Hopefully he has also the 2 years done. He's grabbing the 8 cost kit, which is a very strong card in the end game, especially against GP Luffy. But GP Luffy got so many support with the new search and army, which we maybe are going to see. Yes, there it is. Look for top 5, and you want to get as soon as possible your Sanji Pudding. Can he grab Nami with Nami? Can he grab this 1 cost search and Nami? Okay, and he just passed, so let's see what this bonus done for turn. Yes, there it is. Rouge for sure. He opting not to swing into life. Okay. So is there a way where you can starve your GP Luffy? He managed to get Sanji Pudding, just played out without using lead ability, and passes straight to Bonney. So he also opting to starve Bonney, which we saw in the not Milan regional, but in the Serie regional, where Arman played Bonney, and he also got starved. But the problem is, if Bonney plays Hody, he can play it for free. So the 1 life which you need to take doesn't hurt as much as if when you are on low life. There is a 5 cost to block a Bonney and just pass. That's a very interesting way to play this game. Just starve each other, which means the late game can be pretty interesting. And if GP Luffy manages to find the second Sanji Pudding, he's on a very decent spot. There it is, the secret rare Luffy in the alt art version from PRB02, which is definitely the better version than the original one. The original alt art looks so bad. Okay, the survey in the chat says that it's 50-50 between Bonney and GP Luffy. Not sure. I think the favorite deck here, if GP manages to find at least 2 Sanji Pudding, can definitely be GP Luffy. Is he opting to swing or is he just building board? George, what are you going to do? Still thinking, right? There's no swing, so he's thinking about lead ability. Okay, now the survey in the chat says GP Luffy is going to win. 67% of you guys think it's definitely better for GP Luffy. Wait, is he still thinking about what he's going to do? I mean, that's... Ah, okay, no, he just passed. Oh, he's resting 1 Dawn and Sanji Pudding. There are 4 Dawns left, so he could swing an easy 9k into Sanji Pudding. But George has definitely enough counter to handle this situation. He's opting to use the blocker. Swings 9, which is definitely counter out with 2 Sanji, 2Ks. 1 Don left. Why 1 Don left? I mean, you will get 1 Don from Urush. So why should you let 1 Don up? He passed. He didn't use the Urush. Okay, he used the Urush. Gp Luffy's turn. He is going 7, 8 into Bonney character. That's such a strange matchup. I mean, can you practice this matchup? Starving each other until 10 done? I would be so stressed out that I just will start to swing randomly because I would not know how to handle this situation. Okay, he's going 7 into 6. Rest 7k Luffy. So that means he needs to get a 2k. Does he have 2ks in hand? Yes, he has the Shigi. I mean, you don't need Tashigi for this matchup. There is Luffy Taro, helps to build the board, and the second Sanji Pudding. Wow, draws a card out of Sanji Pudding. Now we can use for free leadability and even, yeah, just for free. Be a 6k leader and has a lot of dons to work. I mean, that's like 6 dons, right? So, that's strong. Using stage on the what is it, 6 cost Luffy? Goes another 6 into Bonney. So that means he's going to play something out for at least 6 Don. He's trying to bait to starve the opinion Irish more, because now he knows, okay, I need to counter out, but if he counters out with the 1k, he is 1. Okay, he just take it. There is, okay, George managed to build a decent board. So, I mean, he has 4 life still. He can swing with the 2 Secret Rare Luffy's twice, which are 4 swings. Then he has Sanji Pudding, 6 attacks. He has Luffy Taro, 7 attacks, and the leader, 8 attacks for next turn. Okay, and he is opting to go just 7. I mean, makes sense to swing 7 because your opponent has already 2 7 targets. Why should you not swing another 7? But he's thinking, okay, I need to starve this guy, so let's just pass my turn, which can be the right decision. He's well prepared. No dons left for any giant or other events. So how is Eric going to handle this situation? I mean, GP Luffy is so strong. If you have Sanji Pudding twice on board, it's like over, right? Is there any way to manage this situation? Okay, chat is saying 75% of the chat is saying GP Luffy is going to win, and I totally agree with you guys. I also see the line for GP Luffy. There is the tank cost, and that's the downside about starving. I mean, you can play at tank cost. You get one down back. Yes, he cannot swing into leader because leader is 6k, but now he can try to build also a board with 10 cost Luffy, and if he has back-to-back 10 cost Luffy, it doesn't look very good for GP Luffy. Even a Hody for next turn could help out to get rid of some cards. So 4 dons, 4. Ooh, he's going for starving. That's crazy. He's now back on 10 don. Either 6k and he can just swing into board. I mean, put some down on the Luffy, swing into one of the characters, use the when attacking effect of Luffy, swing again quite high with Luffy, and you are able to get so many cards out of Eric's hand. And I think that's what he's going to do. Should you swing 12 into Luffy, or is he going for a 10? I think 12 is the better number if you opting to go for Luffy, because you can swing 12 into Luffy, then you have still Sanji putting on Luffy Taro to swing into Rouge, and if you protect, yeah, that's 12, right? Yeah, just swing 12, bro. 12 into Luffy, which is totally fine. Okay, now he saw that he needs to put 2 active dons back, and that's maybe why he is overthinking. Yes, Eric has 5 cards in hand, but we all know that Bonney can be very bricky with all the high cost characters. You play Dofi, you can play Ace, Shanks, you can play. Oh wow, is he going for 14? 15, crazy. Way too high, in my opinion, but that's the downside. He can rest Luffy back, and that's why maybe he chose to go 15, because he knows, okay, he needs to counter very heavy out of this attack to save his Dofi, and if he manages to save Dofi, he definitely will lose Rouge with the 2 more swings coming from Sanji Pudding and Luffy Taro. 1 down left. He maybe don't need to use a down because he has some event in hand like a giant to protect his board from a potentially Dofi swing for next turn. So let's see how many counters does he have in hand. He has 1k with the Searcher, and I don't know what the other cards are. 2k Zorro. I saw 2k Zorro. I have a 0 counter with 8 cost Kid. We know that because he searched it. So that means at least 3-5 counter Tashigi. Okay. So he went up to 6, right? There it is. And now you can just pass. Use stage to give one of your cards +2 cost, and that's it. Okay, you guys still believe in GP Luffy. 75% says GP Luffy is going to win. Okay, that's the pass. 15 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes overtime. I think we need this overtime because they are doing this starving technique. Eric is on a bad spot. He could play. No, okay. He swings and then just regret it. I mean, could you now say, okay, that's worth it to call the judge because he flipped the card, he put the target. Okay, now he went in the live. There is Oh man, oh man, oh man. He just played Kid without ability, without resting. Doesn't look very bad, very good for Eric. So what's the strategy now? Should you still try to starve your another one? That's so crazy. That means he gets again back his tendons. Is again a 6k leader, and now all characters are able to attack. Luffy could even swing 2 times each of them because he has enough done, but he's opting to go an easy 12k into Kit. Oh my god, this starving strategy is so crazy. Next turn is cooked. Yeah, Bonney is cooked. 12 into Duffy, that's it. I mean, that's. I feel so unhappy for this Eric. There is the 8k. He's baiting him one. That's. Oh man, oh man. Now he's going into life. Finally. 6k into life. That's a 2k. He's going 7. He's going another 7. Is there another 7 coming? No, he's now going for 8. Yeah, he can. He can. Oh, bro, that's GG. What's the answer? What can Bonnie do now? Nothing, right? Oh man, I feel so bad for Eric because no one wants to lose like that, right? And I think Eric already know. Okay, I see. That's the thing. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that starving Bonnie is a thing. I know UP Luffy does starve Bonnie, but that generally players are trying, leaders are trying to starve Bonnie. I didn't know that. So he's now checking his top 5 to find any Exodia piece or something like that, because I don't see any other line here for Eric with 2 lives. Yes, he has leader ability, but I mean, look at this board. There are so many heavy swings coming next turn. That's just GG. Ah, makes sense, yeah. That's right. Alex, that's totally right. So starving Bonnie is definitely a very good way to win against Bonnie. Oh man, I wanted to pick Bonnie for Poland, but maybe I should take something else. Okay, there is the small Bonnie, which is also a blocker and badge, which allows him to filter 1 card. That was already the top deck card. Now he has. I mean, look at this. We have about Poland. No, I mean Poland will be still 12.5 meters, so I consider to see a lot of GP Luffys and UP Luffys. And my prediction is top 32 for GP Luffys. The rest will be UP Luffy and maybe 1 or 2 Bonnies. Also, a very strong deck could be PRB Sanji, but mostly we will see GP and UP. Okay, now the lethal time is there for George. Are you also in Poland, Alex? It's just in 2 weeks. UP can be a bad matchup, but I mean, you are able to swing every turn pretty heavy. And I would say it's pretty okay. It's a pretty okay matchup for PRB Sanji. Oh, bro, he's taking everything. Use leader ability, get 2 downs back, swing with how many cards in hand? 1. Swing with 7. Use when attacking effect. 60% could be, yes. And GG for George. Well played with GP Luffy. Very nice. He definitely practiced this matchup. He saw everything he needed. And I mean, he's a strong player. We all know George. He managed so often to get in the top cut. He also